Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony Taylor. You probably remember me from my own poetry show, Anthony Taylor Poetry Show on YouTube. Today is December 4th, 2016. We are in the holiday season preparing for Christmas and New Year's Day. Um, I am happy to record this special project. Um, I'm going to say the Anthony Taylor Special. As a little tribute celebration to the great artists, songwriters, performers of the rock and roll era, or rhythm and blues you want to call it, or soul, disco, depending on what era and what year you was born in. I was born in well, I'm not going to tell you where I was born, but my music, when I was in high school, was known as disco, which was basically in the late 1970s. I'm happy to report today, 2016, I'm a songwriter, and the title of this show is A Songwriter's Reflections on his visit to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in Cleveland, Ohio, by poet, which is me, and songwriter, which is me, Anthony Taylor. The visit took place during the latter part of November 2016. It was a very moving tribute to all the great people who have influenced popular music since it originated during the early and mid 1950s. The music got its start basically from the blues, and then from blues to country music, from country music to jazz, and to jazz to gospel. It's a combination of all those genres. What makes rock and roll music so unique, that was the name that was coined basically by the Caucasian race at that time. Black people's music was not respected at that time. It was known as a jungle beat, excuse the expression, and it was looked down upon. Black people's music did not become respectable until the 1960s, until Mr. Barry Gordy Jr. founded Motown Records, and he made rhythm and blues more respectable, more presentable to the audience, to the audience and to the world as a whole. Crossover into white culture as well as the black culture. Initially, when rhythm and blues first started, it was geared to the black culture. But I'm very happy to make a report that I enjoyed my visit. As I walked towards the museum, from a faraway distance, it looks kind of small, but as you come closer to the museum, it's very, very huge. And they have loudspeakers outside of the building. You can hear different music from different eras, from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I believe as I was approaching the building, they were playing music from the 1960s. But you start off from the basement and you take a tour all the way up to the top. The top is not finished, and it's really amazing to trace the roots of rock and roll music, or soul music, rhythm and blues, or soul, or disco. But I am happy to make a report that I did find from my era, from the 70s and the 80s. They had some souvenirs for Madonna. Madonna was a reigning pop queen of the 1980s, like a Virgin and Material Girl. That particular two songs put her to the top, made her a pop diva. And then she made a couple of songs, Vogue and Issa, I think it's Issa, I can't remember the song, but it's a very good song. And it was a very enjoyable trip. And it was nice. I had some delicacies to eat. I purchased some souvenirs. And as a final tribute to that visit, I would like to sing a song that I wrote many, many years back when I first started out as a songwriter. And that song's entitled, Today I'm Blue, But I'll Be Fine. Today, I got the blues because I'm down and out. I have problems that make me want to holler. However, I know problems don't always last forever. Today I'm blue, but I'll be fine. There's a woman who's always asking for money. I can never satisfy her. She wants my whole paycheck that I receive bi-weekly. What can I do? I love her so. My heart pounds every second of my life. A woman can make you drink because keeping her happy costs an arm and a leg. Today I'm blue, but I'll be fine. That's my little tribute to my visit to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in Cleveland, Ohio. I hope you enjoyed it. There might be updates to this visit to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. In this presentation, I'm going to show pictures of the museum from the outside. If interested, you should check it out. There are many books, films, and CDs on the great people who had a great influence on the music. And I'm going to name a couple, and that will be the end. There's a special section on Elvis Presley, there's a special section on the Beatles, a special section on the Rolling Stones, a special section on country music, a special section on Motown, a special section on Aretha Franklin, and then there's a special section on the 1980s when the MTV video came out and it replaced the advertising of songs from the radio stations, which is very interesting. And when I saw that, I saw very interesting film clips of the Eurythmics, Boy George and Culture Club, Madonna, Michael Jackson, Prince, all the great stars of the 1980s. Check out this museum. If you're a music lover, you will definitely enjoy this treat. Thank you and have a good day.